안녕하세요. 잘 지냈어요, 여러분. Zodiac of Aries, young Chari, Sun, Moon, and Venus. I will not include rising so we can focus on true love for the month of August 2024. Tarot love reading to all my Arians, Sun, Moon, and Venus in Aries. Listening to BTS. The deck is complete, 78 cards. I don't shuffle anything reversed. Let's see what is the beautiful tarot message for love. For those who are looking for love, searching for love, waiting for love. Who's your heart waiting for? Who's your heart waiting for? Dear mentors and guides, Sun, Moon, and Venus in Aries. Sun, Moon, and Venus in Aries. Focusing on love for the month of August. We've got a jumper. Ten of Pentacles. The reason I don't like to mix up the rising sign in my famous Brazilian channel is because I like to keep it business and pleasure separate. Now, sometimes 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups, they mean abundance, prosperity, and consequently, or the subsequence of the abundance comes together love for the long-term marriage, family. You really focus on the right track. You are focused on having a family. You are focused. You are determined. The law of attraction is activated for sure, for certain. 10 of Pentacles on your crown for the month of August is like the headlines of your love reading for the month of August. The headlines is Aries zodiac sign is announcing to get married to the world. Aries zodiac sign got proposed by the Mr. Right. Miss Aries got proposed by Mr. Superhero. There is 10 of Pentacles in your love headlines in the month of August. This is your crown. Mark my words. Soranim, the real psychic deal, streaming straight from Brazil. Month of August. We've got another one here on your left side. In your past, you've got the Magician and the Four of Pentacles. You've kept very well safe the secret, the Magician, for manifesting love. In your present, in the month of August, 6 of Wands, Victory, Page of Pentacles. There is difference age between you. 7 of Swords. You are doing things without bringing it to the attention of the jealous people surrounding you, and you are escaping a group of people who are jealous of you. They're liars, they're crooks, they're not healthy, they're narcissistics. You are being able in the month of August to escape a group, a family, a situation, something and you're going towards the Page of Pentacles, and you will be successful, and people will comment, people will know, people will gossip, people will assume what they think they know. They think they know you. Let them assume. Don't tell what you are about to. You don't have to lie, and you shouldn't lie in order not to reciprocate back to you karma, because karma always bites back. Don't lie, but you shouldn't tell anyone what you're about to do. And who is the Page of Pentacles? There is a Page of Pentacles and Six of Wands. Between you and the page, everything is fine, but people will talk and gossip and assume and create stories. Let them talk. Don't let them know what you are about, because the secret of your manifestation of love that you've been keeping so preciously, discreetly to yourself is working. Don't let people suck it out of you again, because all your life you love to share. When you're happy, when you buy something new, and the thing is, you don't understand that you're telling to others your happiness, but it's not making them happy, and therefore they're not happy for you. And they may smile in front of you, but deep inside they're not satisfied, because they are not at your level. They are not being able to fulfill their emptiness, their empty hearts. And then they wonder, what is it that you have? What is it that you do? Why do you feel so happy? They even might have more money than you do. They might have more things that you do. They might even have a family already. They might have a husband or a wife. They might have children. They might have a job. They might have things that you don't have, and yet they feel jealous of what you don't have. And it bothers them to know that they cannot have the simplicity of happiness you carry within your essence of Aries, and it really bothers all the other zodiac signs. So you have to be careful. How do you talk to people? Talk about trivia, talk about Donald Trump, talk about Biden, talk about politics, talk about BTS, talk about music. Don't talk about yourself. Don't tell them what you're doing. Don't tell them what you're buying. Don't tell them where you're going or where you're about to do and go and buy and so on and so forth in the months of August and for the rest of your life. Take it as a lesson from your holistic therapist made in Brazil, the real psychic deal, giving you a great knowledge for you to put into practice and succeed, for it to become wisdom. What is wisdom, my dear Aries? Answer fast. If you can't answer at the tip of your tongue, you're not ready. Wisdom is all the knowledge that you have, you put it into practice for success. Wisdom is always right. There is never wrong wisdom, but there is wrong information, and there is right information that you might misunderstand. Every information and knowledge that you put together and you are successful, it's wisdom, because wisdom is the practice of any theory. Theory is very cute, but what matters is the practice. So King of Pentacles is in your blockage. King of Pentacles might be your ex. You might be heading to a new direction and you left King of Pentacles behind. Who is the King of Pentacles? Who did you leave behind? There is somebody that is feeling left out. And the King of Pentacles, because he's so precious, he doesn't accept to be left behind. Not even by misunderstanding. Maybe he's misunderstanding you. Or maybe he's selfish and he misses you. And now that he doesn't have you and he doesn't get access to you, it really bothers them, and they are blocking your energy because you got the King of Pentacles in your blockage. In your near future, you have major arcana of the moon. The next full moon will be on the 21st of July. This reading is for the month of August. Every full moon is when the gossiping that I told you at the beginning happens. Every full moon is when you find out, you discover, and they discover about you things that were hidden, the hidden truth of the situation, and the hidden facts, and the hidden emotions. So everything comes to appear around the full moon, and the full moon phase takes 36 hours to start and complete. These 36 hours are critical. You might find out things that might disappoint you, and people might find out things about you that might disappoint them. Jealousy, emotional, feeling sick to the point of when they fall out of love and they're not ready for it, when it hit them, oh my God, Aries is not mine anymore. When it hits them that Aries is gone, when you, Aries, when you break a heart, you break a heart in a million shattered little pieces. So when you break a heart, you cause somebody to go into depression mode. So somebody here that doesn't have access to you anymore, or somebody that understands that you are not into them anymore, is getting his or her heart broken very soon. They will realize or assume, because it's all in their imagination, okay? You didn't do anything. You understand that they are not being serious with you, and they want you because they love your energy, but they don't take the next step for commitment. And then what happened? You get fed up, and when Aries, stubborn, persistent, consistent Aries gives up, and Aries moves on, and they cannot accept, and then they go into depression. It's not your fault, but their energy is blocking you. King of Pentacles is depressed, because of you. Who is the King of Pentacles? Is this someone that you went cold on them suddenly because Aries into someone is very passionate, very hot, very consistent, very persistent, very caring, very sharing, and then suddenly when Aries goes F-U-C-K, damn it, I deserve better. When you go telling yourself, I deserve better, that's it. So it's too late to apologize. I haven't met an Aries who gave up on somebody and gave a second chance. I have met an Aries who gave a break and then after a couple of years gave a second chance. But once you give up, you give up. You have the new one, the other one, the Page of Wands. So it's King of Pentacles against Page of Wands. And obviously the page is winning here because it's page on top of page. You have Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands. So the page is winning. Again, I'm gonna tell you again, man or woman, there is age difference between you. And we have in your outcome for the month of August, we have the Hermit. Now, the Hermit, it's a major arcana for the zodiac of Virgo. And that King of Pentacles has some Virgo influence. And I feel there is some Virgo influence here left behind. The major arcana of the Hermit is also leaving something or a situation behind, and also is giving up on someone or on a situation. The major arcana of the Hermit is giving up, stepping up for himself. You are giving up on someone, and maybe you're giving Virgo medicine to the Virgo zodiac. Once you decide it's time to move on and search for wisdom and enlightenment and for the light at the end of the tunnel, because the tunnel is too dark, too cold, and you can't see any improvement if you stay put in that tunnel. So you started to move on and follow your intuition of the heart to search into the darkness of the tunnel so you can find light at the end of the tunnel and be happy again. And who's your beacon of light? The Page. So there is absolutely two people here. One is not convinced that you should move on, and the other one is happily expecting you at the end of the tunnel and is optimistic that you're coming soon and is ready to make you happy and laugh and have fun. Page of Wands is somebody who is ready to date and have fun and be the happiest. Company. You deserve to be happy, and you deserve happy company, and that's what you are searching for, the Hermit. So unfortunately, you're searching for happiness, and the one who took you for granted stayed behind. And I suspect it's a Virgo. On the bottom of the deck, we have Capricorn, the Devil, and Ten of Swords and Ten of Cups. Oh, and Three of Wands. Okay, some of you who got divorced or left Capricorn a long time ago, Capricorn is coming back, okay? If you were ever involved with Capricorn, you're gonna hear from Capricorn, and it's gonna bother you, Nine of Swords, because you want nothing to do with Capricorn anymore. Capricorn is history in your biography, is gone, never again. But Capricorn didn't get the memo. I want to know who's the page. Dear mentors and guides, please tell us who's the page expecting Aries by the end of the tunnel. Who's the page, dear mentors and guides? Who's this page? Page for Aries. Who's the page? We've got Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Star, Major Arcana of Death, and Ten of Wands. The page got a lot of burden to finalize before the page wishes works out, and the distance between you is not a joke. So the page of Wands or Page of Pentacles that we saw there, first of all, he is wondering, how the F am I going to meet Aries on the other side of the mountain? It could be on the other side of the world. The distance could be like Brazil and South Korea, no joke. If you follow the channel and you know my bias is Kim Sok-jin, he's in South Korea, I'm here. And the distance between Brazil and South Korea makes any relationship impossible. And he looks at the moon, the page, in love with Aries. The page is looking at the moon and asking the moon, like Kim Sok-jin's moon lyrics, tell me the secrets. Tell me what's hidden. Tell me. You listen to me, you know my heart. And the Page of Pentacles or Page of Wands that we saw keep on talking to the moon. And he needs to take a decision and go. You have to go, not you, Aries, because we're talking about the page. He has to go, cross the mountain and cross the Atlantic, cross the ocean. He has to go and get Aries. The burden, and now we have the moon again, the full moon. We have the full moon and the full moon. The burden is too much. A person who is, even if a person is rich, okay, a billionaire, even if the person is a billionaire, there is so much responsibility, there is so much blocking this relationship that the page is wondering if the page can handle all of it. The people, the job, the money, the stress, the distance between you, the family, the personal issues, like people, even if he's a billionaire, you think he doesn't have personal issues to take care of? Yes. So 10 of Wands is someone who is putting too much on their shoulders and accumulating a lot of responsibility and thinking he is capable of holding and carrying and resolving and taking care of and continue like this, and nobody can. We have to stop. There is a limit. The Ten of Wands is telling you, you are the page, the one that likes you, the page, he's at the limit, has to stop, but he doesn't seem to understand, and he keeps on putting more responsibility on top of his shoulder. Now, something will stop the page. If the page doesn't understand it's time to stop, the universe, major arcana, will make him stop, but not by dying. But is it possible that a funeral is gonna happen and the page of Pentacles or page of Wands, the page, okay? The page will stop and think life is short. It could be a major problem in the country, war, because the death could be the archangel of the apocalypse. It could be a major situation like an epiphany, like a lamp clicks in the mind of the page, and the page realizes it's time for me to take care of my heart, my personal, my love, my life before it's too late, because life is short. This is an epiphany. And wish then might come true because the universe is pushing the page to an epiphany of love. And then the wish may manifest, because the universe is not blocking the wish to come true. The universe is always waiting for us to understand and give the green sign to the universe. And serendipity conspires always to your favor. Nobody is against you. The only one blocking you, the only one blocking the page is the page himself or herself. Three of Pentacles. In collaboration with somebody, let's say the page has a great friend or great assistant or great psychologist or great doctor or great peer or great engineer or great someone who can replace the page, whatever he's doing and working on. He can trust somebody else to take care of his business so he can proceed. And he will need always to collab and take the assistance of somebody else for him to be able to handle Ten of Wands. By himself, nobody can handle the world on their shoulders. Your page loves you, but the Ten of Wands, the burden is so heavy that my shoulder right now is hurting. So what is the advice for Aries? Wait and be patient or move on? You already left the King of Pentacles, and now there is the page. Should you wait or move on? Wait or move on, dear mentors and guides. Aries, zodiac sign, wait or move on? Again, the major arcana of the moon. Nine of Wands is faith, persistence, insistence, consistency. The Empress is compassion, is loving and sharing and manifesting. Five of Cups, regretting to jump into a new relationship. So don't jump into another new relationship and wait for your page. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I love you so much, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus in Aries, focusing on love for the month of August. Wait, Aries, have patience, have faith, and we'll see what the moon brings you. Every full moon, pay attention to the serendipity of the signs. Shalom, salam alaikum, namaste, annyeonghaseyo, jaljayo.